It's Week 17 of the NFL. And up next, we'll see Aaron Jones. He should be a busy man out of the backfield. It's the Steelers and the Chiefs. All that and more. Coming up next.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And a very Merry Christmas to you and yours on this special day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, Merry Christmas, man.
Merry Christmas to you, buddy. And I know both of us kind of feel the same way. If you're not going to be home with your family, celebrating with the ones you love, this is a pretty good second place. I think when you find out you're going to be not only calling or playing the only game in town, national holiday, everyone's home with their families watching you, in our case, listening to us, it's a pretty special honor, and I'm happy to be here alongside you, partner.
We hope you've had a great and Merry Christmas. Time to add one more gift under the tree. Off we go here on EA Sports. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the man from Ohio State, 6'3", Justin Fields.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
Here's a run with the rookie from UCLA. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. That's caught by Bourne. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get forward for a couple. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Fields. A quick slant into the hands of Thomas.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A fairly quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Fields now on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll motion the tight end Smith. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Pass pulled in by Vaughn. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
It's almost like the defense knew the back was getting the ball there, because from the moment the ball was snapped, there was a defender all over him. He's able to bring him down for a loss.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we come out to the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. Third down, 3 to go. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Looking middle, and he's got Myers.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Allen trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They try and run for the first down with Jones.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
They'll go back to Jones on first down, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He's looking deep for Shakir.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. Unfortunately, this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Chiefs offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. The motion man here is Bourne. Here's Edwards-Helaire. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's taken in by Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. They'll run out of the pistol with Edwards-Helaire. He'll get this ahead for about 3. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 12. Throwing is Fields. This one brought in by the tight end, Logan Thomas. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, KC.
First down, Chiefs.
Fields to throw. Now he takes off. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. By Edwards-Helaire. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Strong. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Steelers offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And things are getting a little tight with 2 weeks left in the regular season. Already, we can look ahead in both conferences to some critical divisional matchups ahead in Week 18. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. On play action, Allen. Next to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. And another 1st down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
A run. It's Jones just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. On the ground, here's Mitchell. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 1, it's the Chiefs on top. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. That one is complete to Hartman. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. To the goal line and in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Steelers.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Steelers are on top. It's now 10-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. 3rd and 9. Now Fields. Now they'll set up the screen for Edwards-Helaire. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. In motion, Shakir. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Now he'll air one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. Picked off by Eric Hendricks.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Chiefs offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarter...
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments, because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. He'll have a yard or two up to about the 16. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 16-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. It is 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Here's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Back deep is Darius Davis. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Brian Cook up from his safety spot to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. One of the tight ends in motion right. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. He's going to let this one go deep. Trayvon Diggs, tight coverage, and he knocks that one away. 3rd and 6. Now, Fields. In trouble, and down he goes. Jermaine Johnson, the former 1st-round pick, in there to bring him down. Here's Bryce Baringer now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Steelers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. On 1st down, it's Allen. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Allen. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers. 1st and 10.
Play action. It's Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. 3rd and long. Throwing is Allen. That one underneath to Mitchell. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. So it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. A run. Edwards-Helaire. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. ground. Edwards in land. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run former K-State product Deuce Vaughn. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try to run for it. And Fields, who's tough to bring down in the open field, gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the first down.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on 3rd down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the first down and some.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Back to throw is Fields. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. To throw is Fields. This pass is caught by Thomas. And he's in. Touchdown, KC.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Steelers 10.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Hardman now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steelers offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. The trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And we'll mark them down just shy of the 40. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
So we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day, as we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports halftime report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. This is taken in at the goal line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
In motion is Myers. Here comes Mitchell on the toss to the right. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Allen. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Taken in by Gesicki. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Jones. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Chiefs' 36-yard line.
Gesicki, the man in motion. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that is no good. He missed it. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? The motion man here is Bourne. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On comes the Chiefs punter, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. The home team's offense and Aaron Jones set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Now a handoff. Jones. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The visitors' offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. This drive will start on the ground. Lots of space past the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. They'll motion the tight end Smith. Now a give up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Now Fields. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Fields now. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. In motion comes Thomas. Fields. That is brought in at the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. They'll go with him again. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
Pass pulled in by Vaughn.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board. These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
The home team's offense, and Josh Allen headed back onto the field. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Allen from his own end zone. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Allen to throw. He's got a man. That's Myers. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
That's good for us Steelers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Jones. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's a run, and it's Jones. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Allen on 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Man in motion, heading left. He runs straight ahead with Jones. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's a Steeler 1st down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Second and 6.
Again, it's Jones. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. That's on the center, Tyler Lindebaum. In motion, Shakir. So now they'll throw it with Allen. Look wide. Get this one complete. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The visitors' offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. And there is still a lot to play for. Every game is critical. Teams fighting to claim one of the 7 playoff spots that are up for grabs. And he'll work his way forward to about the 21. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Chiefs move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Hardman now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Not much to speak of on that one, maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. To throw is Allen. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. 3rd down and 9. Now Allen. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Chiefs offense getting set to get back to work. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. A run with Edwards-Helaire. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Fields now on 2nd down. This one is complete inbounds, but not a whole lot out of it. He just gets back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. Steelers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
3rd down and 4.
Now it's Allen. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
They'll stick to the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They'll keep it on the ground. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signaled he has enough. 1st down.
Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now 2nd and inches. On play action, Allen fires complete to Harrison Bryant. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll drop to throw. That one taken in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. this. An important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. It is 2nd and a yard. Fields to throw. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. To throw is Fields. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
He finds Hollins on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Fields. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Edwards-Helaire. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now Fields. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to potentially send us to overtime. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here we go. One final play. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a shocking finish. There are no flags, and this game is over.
Mike, in all my years of watching NFL games, I'm not sure if I've ever seen an ending quite like this. I understand the idea of you have the ball, let's avoid overtime and finish this game. but overtime has to be the worst case scenario. Instead, this is a disaster, and it ends up costing them the game.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And it will be a very Merry Christmas indeed as they get the victory on this December night. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.